First off, the big question: why South Dakota State?
Well, I guess it's always kind of been the dream of mine to run Division I, and he came down to South Dakota State, Morningside, and Concordia, and I really like Morningside and Concordia, but it just came down to the Division I issue.
And obviously, a lot of work has taken. It's taken a lot of work to get to this point. How do you feel you've progressed as a runner over these last 4 years, and where do you see yourself going from here?
I feel like I just kind of have progressed my mental strength has progressed a lot, and that my physical capability has progressed quite a bit, but there's a huge jump yet to be made. And I'm not sure, but I guess I envision myself maybe running steeplechase in college, because you tend to have people who played basketball tend to be pretty good steeplechasers, and I'm hoping on maybe being All-American by my senior year of college.
Okay. And obviously South Dakota State, there's the dynamic of their coach, Coach DeHaven, who's been in an Olympics as a distance runner. How much did that play a factor into your decision?
I guess the fact that he'd been in the Olympics before didn't factor into the decision as much, because the coaches from Morningside and Concordia were also both very accomplished distance runners. But I actually met Coach DeHaven at a camp up in Brookings this summer, and I really liked his personality. I mean, he's a rather soft-spoken guy, but I just really like his personality, and he's obviously very knowledgeable about the sport.
Okay. And one more season here in Bloomfield. What are you hoping to accomplish this spring?
I would like to get my school record in 800, 1600, 3200, and 4x8, and I won a team championship for the state.
Okay. Back to college stuff. Have you decided on a major? Or?
I have not decided on a major.
Okay. Anything else about running or your decision that you'd like to?
No, not really. I'm just really excited to have made this decision and be ready to progress forward.
Okay. And speaking of that, is it good to get that out of the way coming into spring?
It really feels good to get that, because for the majority of the winter, the whole issue where I was going will kind of bugged me. It was a real issue. I was kind of distracted all throughout the winter, but I feel like now I've gotten this out of the way, I'll be able to focus better and compete better throughout track season.
Well, I'm really excited for Austin, and really happy about him going up to South Dakota State and being able to compete at a Division I school. He actually is probably the second kid that's ever signed on from Bloomfield to go Division II or Division I.
And obviously, these last 4 years, he's meant a lot to you, to both your cross-country and track programs.
Yes, he has been extremely instrumental, not only from the standpoint of scoring, because he has, in state cross-country, he's medaled all 4 years at the state meet, winning it the last year, but he has also been really instrumental in promoting the sport of cross-country and track. He has really gotten out there and tried to recruit and tried to build up the entire team, and not just himself. He's not just an individual player. He's a real team player as well. So.
And get one more season with him here this spring. What are you hoping to see out of him this spring?
I think that he has shown some good practices so far. I think that he's run more this winter than he's been able to run in other winters. Some of that probably has to do with the openness of the winter and not as much snow. But I think that he's in pretty good shape, and I think that come state meet time, I can see him being tough to handle in a number of events at the state meet.